Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, I'm coming to you again with another juice flavor review. This time it's also Granny K's from North Alabama Vape by the Juice Master Matt Reed, specialty and inexpensive drip line Max VG juices. You like that, huh? That's pretty cool, pretty sharp, pretty fly. Alright, I'll crack this old boy open and see how it goes. Alright, first thing I noticed is that it's missing a cap. It's missing this whole dripper, bottle, dropper thingy. But that's no big deal. Hey, less than $12 for a bottle of Max VG drip line. You know what it really smells like to me is the generic grape bubble gum. It's just a round ball, you know, like it's really hard until you leave it on the dash of the car during the hot summer months and you put it in your mouth and it's all grapey and deliciously and warm and chewy. That's what this smells like. I'm not gonna lie, I have dripped a little bit of this already because I changed out my cotton. I needed to get that fresh cotton flavor gone. I'm not doing this Japanese organic uguami, you know, space cotton madness. This right here is White Cloud from the Health and Beauty Aids aisle of Walmart. Boiled? Nah, fuck that. I ain't got time for that. Just throw it in there, fire it a few times, get that gross flavor gone, and good to go. A little more cotton in here than normal. Going for kind of a tighter pull. Same story though that I've done with all other Matt Reed's juices. Drip, flavor, talk about it for a minute. Let's see, we've been discussing labeling. Like I said, we're going off like the bare basic bottle here, no fancy frosted glass, eyedroppers, anything like that. Just regular old plastic bottle. A DIY printed label. Along with this one, just like the electroshock, the bottle doesn't really make sense to me. The labeling, it makes sense because it's called Purple Rain and there's purple raindrops going on here, but it doesn't go with the brand, and that's just my humble opinion. You know, it's maybe something Matt should consider looking into in the future. I don't know if he cares that much, if his plan's just to really just provide quality, inexpensive juices. Give it a vape. It's definitely, no question about it, grape, kind of a bubblegummy grape flavor in there. I almost like it as it smells. I myself am not the biggest fan of this flavor. I'm not saying it's a bad flavor. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it. I don't like it. It's a flavor to me that doesn't seem to translate well to vaping. And this juice right here, this particular flavor would work better in a higher concentration of propylene glycol rather than just maximum VG. It might carry the flavor a little bit better, make it a little stronger, which also suggests that this might be a better flavor for some sort of rebuildable tank atomizer, like the Nautilus or something like that, or even for those just starting out with new ego kits. This will be good for things like that. Have a little more PG as a flavor carrier goes on. And that's just my humble opinion. You know, I'm not saying that Matt's juice is bad. That he's definitely in his fledgling phases as a juice master. This stuff does put out some gnarly clouds, though, like clouds that you could cut with a knife. It's really hard to look at this little dot right here, not at the screen while I'm doing these videos. Like Like I said, it's a good flavor. I don't think it's particularly meant for a drip line. And the bottle, I would like to try this again with, and it's like a regular line, like a 70-30 or something like that, a little bit more propylene glycol in a tank. I would really like to get back to you on flavor in a format like that, because I just don't think it's translating well to the juice line. It's definitely a great bubble gum though. Flavor, if he was going for great bubble gum, he is spot on, because he got it. It's a very good thing. Like I said, there is a little room for improvement on the Purple Rain. I've done all 4 bottles now. One video I am going to redo because I did not like how it turned out, and that's going to be on the electroshock. And, this really concludes my series of videos for Matt Reed and North Alabama Vape. My conclusion is the hula hoop and the crump are definitely flavors that you should keep in this Granny K's Max VG Elixir line. The electroshock, if people are buying it and people like it, by all means continue to make it. But also the Purple Rain, you may want to consider doing something different with these two. If not, just change the format, like what it's actually intended for. Make a good juice for tanks, rebuildable tank atomizers, not necessarily for a drip line, if you get what I'm saying. But I really appreciate you hooking me up with these 4 bottles of juice, Matt. It is awesome of you. I will most definitely be purchasing the hula hoop and the crump from North Alabama Vape, Lawrence location. North Alabama Vape 1, OG North Alabama Vape, whatever you want to call it. Because every time somebody goes out and purchases one of these American-made products, we're really sticking it to the man, sticking it to big tobacco, sticking it to big pharma, and sticking it to the FDA, because we all hate those people.
We hate the FDA.